Ho ho! Welcome everyone. Please settle in. We're on a tight schedule. Another Christmas movie will be starting right after the end credits of this one, so we need to start on time. Hello, my name is Nicholas, but please call me Nick. Right now, you may be wondering what this night might bring, and all its surprises that are in store for you. Well, I'm here to tell you that there will be no surprises whatsoever. But that's why we're all here, isn't it? To spend an evening in a protective snow globe of holiday cheer, a safe place where white Christmases and happy endings are as certain and as welcome as a holiday greeting card from someone you love. There's a funny little secret everybody loves to keep, and it's what they watch at Christmas time before they go to sleep. Your secret's safe with us, guilty pleasures are a must. Grab some wine and comfy PJs and get ready to believe the world is hard enough and it's fun to be naive. Let your judgments go. You know you're gonna cave, cause we got what you crave in a greeting card Christmas show. Take the city girl who's climbing up the ladder in her firm, a fiance who is obviously not in this thing long term. Make sure you slick his hair, then you're almost there. Add a flannel shirted widower who's halfway off the grid. He runs in bed at breakfast and of course he's got a kid. Mix them all on low, give a different name but the recipe's the same. The greeting card Christmas show. Let's get this started, shall we? We always like to begin with our ambitious business protagonist. Meet Joy. Not Joy? Meet Mary. A little help?
Boughs of?
Holly. Yes, of course. Meet Holly, whose life is to take a shocking yet unfortunately familiar turn. We're not out to change the world or get Academy acclaim, but there's a reason we've got tons of fans in our own drinking game. Don't you think we know?
You can tell us that we're trying,
But you watch us every night.
no one can resist.
A plot without its twist.
You give us half a star.
We fill your DVR.
A greeting card Christmas. You never miss us. Welcome to the show.
Holly, I have exciting news.
Is this what I think it is? I just want you to know, as a junior partner of Amalgamated Conglomerate, I would
Let's not rush things, Holly. I need you to go home and pack a bag. You're flying to Vermont this afternoon.
I am?
We need the contract signed on this bed and breakfast ASAP so we can initiate demolition. Is that a problem?
Well, I had plans tonight with Bradley, who, as you know, is my fiance.
Yes, and your immediate boss. Cancel your plans. Corbin Lodgings is our biggest account. We need this B&B. I wouldn't give this assignment to just anyone, Holly. Only a potential junior partner.
Well, I guess I better start packing then. Oh, I should tell Bradley first. Bradley, something's come.
Holly, I wasn't expecting you.
Clearly.
This is Melody.
Hi, I'm new to the company. Bradley was just, onboarding me.
You are not helping. Maybe you can just... Holly, that wasn't what it looked like.
It looked pretty bad.
Melody is nothing. Nothing compared to my future wife and junior partner.
So, you know about my trip to Vermont?
Know about it. I orchestrated it. This is all part of our plan to become the biggest power couple in this industry that we work in. That is what we've always wanted, right?
I guess. I just I need to think about what I just saw here.
Holly, the only thing you need to think about is closing the deal on that B&B. Do whatever it takes to make that happen.
So, rewind. He just tried to play off getting all funky on the new girl?
They weren't getting funky, Trish.
You sure about that?
I have to trust him. He's about to become my husband, my business partner, my everything. It's what I've always wanted.
One grande gingerbread macchiato with normal mocha, one less vanilla, one extra shot of Java chips, light base, knocked out milk with no drizzle.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
No, not you. Holly, is this what you want?
It's precisely what I want. They always get my order right here. That's part of what makes this the greatest city in America, even if it looks like Canada from certain angles.
Holly, stick with me, girl. This isn't about coffee. Is this what you want? The wedding, the promotion. What about college? Don't you remember when we were roommates in college? Music was your dream.
Dreams change.
You're chasing so many things, Holly. I sometimes wonder what it is you're really looking for.
It's not what I'm looking for, Trish. It's where I'm looking, and I'm looking up. It's hard to imagine a more perfect life than what's laid out in front of me. It's hard to believe the woman I will become. That's who I'm gonna be. Everything I ever wanted, everything I ever need. I'm gonna have it and flaunt it full speed. Up the corporate ladder, up to the 96th floor of Amalgamated Conglomerate, next to Mrs. Simmons. Junior partner, double the pay. A corner office, well maybe someday. Grab it, take it, till you make it. Words that I will live by. Things are looking up, and so am I.
You think things are looking up with Brad after what you saw?
They will be, once we're married.
Oh, where have I heard that one before? Oh, right. The last 2 times you were engaged.
That's not fair. Joel and Hank were
Tragic mistake.
sweet guys. The timing was just off. With Bradley, everything feels right. He's smart, he's driven, and he knows what I want.
So does your barista, but that doesn't make him marriage material.
I can only be myself.
You ask me, Bradley's a snake.
Okay, today was bad, but marriages work, Trish. I've chosen Brad for better or worse.
In slickness and in stealth.
A fairy tale wedding.
The guy who never
Let me
did.
say I do. A big apartment.
The guy who never did.
Built just for you. Forever. Never gonna stay together. Him and I. Things are looking up, and so am I. Up to the penthouse and a higher social status. Up to the upper middle class. Or lower upper class. Or upper middle upper class.
Keep looking, girl.
Or so my life had seemed. Everything would turn out the way I had dreamed, but now things are moving so fast. Will it all last or fall apart like always? That won't happen this time. That won't happen now. Nothing will stop me from wanting more.
to resist. We are more than meets the eye. There is snow, but not a cloud in the sky. Welcome to our town, for you're in fair hope now. And when it's Christmas time, everyone is here for here. It smells like pine when it's Christmas time. You'll see snow gently falling in every scene. It piles up on sidewalks, but always stays clean. I'm sure we get cold, but our breaths never sting. And that's the way we like it. That's the way we like it. And shucks, you're gonna like it here.
Hurry up, Daddy.
Easy, Pumpkin. The cafe's not closing anytime soon.
The newness in a hot chocolate is the best. It's had a few hours to sit, the flavor has developed, and the texture is smooth.
I wish things were smooth with the Christmas concert in 2 days. Nothing's coming together.
It will, Daddy.
I know. It's just that it's my first time running it. First Christmas concert since... It has to be perfect.
It will be. Everything is perfect here. Look around. The noontime sun is shining down on the town gazebo, and it's glinting off the storefront windows, and it's spreading the warmth of the holiday spirit on everyone it touches.
Merry Christmas, Lenten Grace.
Or happy holidays, however you choose to celebrate the season. We accept all belief systems here.
But mainly Christmas.
That's fair.
Merry Christmas. Every doorway has a bell. Every corner has a shop.
With 2 P's and an E.
Every trinket that we sell. Little buyer wanna call. We're as jolly as St. Nick. And we're all so sweet, we'll make you sick. Welcome to our town, for you're in fair hope now. And when it's Christmas time, there's a couple million blinking lights to make you blind. When it's Christmas time, you'll learn hustle and bustle like you never knew. 'Cause up till November, there's nothing to do. Somehow our economy always pulls through. And that's the way we like it. That's the way we like it. And shucks, you're gonna like it here.
I'm sorry. Come again?
Gingerbread macchiato, normal mocha, 1 less vanilla, 1 extra shot of Java chips, light base, non-fat milk, with no drizzle.
Is that coffee?
It's a specialty drink. We have specialty coffee drinks, don't you?
Well, our decaf is pretty special.
No gingerbread macchiato.
No Java chips?
City folks.
Their chocolate chips aren't Full House cookies. Would you like one?
What, to grumble into my coffee?
Or to stuff into your mouth to keep you talking.
Stuck on the tarmac through the night, waiting for the storm to pass.
Stuck in this line for an hour, waiting for this pain in the to order a simple cup of coffee.
Yes, find my luggage.
Have you learned the Christmas song yet?
We couldn't have just disappeared.
The concert is in 2 days. Do you mind? This is an emergency.
Really? And what's an emergency in this town?
Did the antique store run out of Victorian Christmas cards?
I'd say the most recent town emergency is the invasion of an entitled, metropolitan, self-centered, stuck
Christmas time, everything that's ever been commits a crime. When it's Christmas time, you'll hear everyone in fair hope whistling, everyone in fair hope caroling, till the very special moment when the church bells chime. You're in fair hope, and it's Christmas time.
Yes, if you find it, keep it. It's just a carry-on, and I'm leaving Barrow as fast as I can anyways.
So let me get this straight. You lost your carry-on luggage at the airport. How exactly does that happen?
I was asleep when we landed.
Another passenger must have taken it.
Classic. I'll meet you at home, sweetie. I gotta go back and play this piece for Gladys.
You sure look beautiful for someone who's stuck all night on the runway. I'm Grace. Are you from the city? Nice to meet you, Grace. I'm Holly. And yes, which city?
They say there's an ice storm moving up north. Could hit us any minute now.
I better get started. Let me guess. Sparrow has no GPS signal either. It's spotty. Where do you need to go? Manger B&B. Well, that's right across the street. Let's go. Actually, everything's right across the street in Fairhope. Everything, huh? I don't see a hair salon anywhere. No, barber shop. Over there. Or a fusion bistro. That is Come and Grub, right on the corner. Thankfully, I know where to catch a departing flight. Here it is. Thank you, Grace. I really do appreciate your help. Anytime. Mr. Ranger? Are you here? Mr. Ranger?
Coming. Welcome to the Manger Bed and Breakfast. How may I help you?
You're Mr. Manger?
And you're Mrs. Gingerbread Macchiato, no sweetness with an extra shot of pretension. Welcome to Fairhope. May I get your bags? Oh, right.
Junior partner. Junior partner. Look, Mr. Manger, I promise to be out of your hair and this town soon enough. I'm Holly Taylor.
Amalgamated conglomerate, and I know why you're here. This is the only building on the block that hasn't caved into your demands.
Right, and I want to assure you that no one is taking away the culture of Fairhope. Corporate Lodgings is a luxury hotel chain with small town roots. Their buildings will blend right in here.
Yeah, all 15 floors of it.
If you just give us a chance.
Miss Taylor, why are you trying to sell me on this? You already had me over a barrel. I can't win because of some zoning regulation loophole you guys found, which no one has ever fully explained to me.
It involves lots of complex local codes, explaining which is for everyone. It's a very reasonable offer. Sign it, you'll have enough to maybe move to the city yourself.
And I suppose your life in the city is perfect, huh?
Well, not perfect.
Well, it is for us here in Fairhope. Everything we had was perfect.
Had?
Well, everything we had is perfect. Why does so help me? The church organist is 90 and has trouble reading the sheet music. And singing in general.
Don't forget your paperwork. Hey, you forgot your coffee. Thank you, Grace. So, are you staying for Christmas? Oh no, I'm leaving once I'm done with your father. I have things to deal with at home. I'm sorry my dad's such a grouch. He's been dealing with a lot of stuff too. With my mom. Oh, are they divorced? My mom is with the Angels now. Oh, Grace, I am so sorry. I understand. I lost my dad when I was young. I know how hard it can be. Do you still talk to him? To my dad? No. But I keep the book he used to read to me. Guess how much I love you. I still read it when I miss him. His favorite line was, I love you to the moon and back. Really? Wow. Do you still talk to your mom? Every night when I go to bed. She used to tell me that rings are magical, that they can connect spirits from our past, our future, but it has to be the right ring. My dad looked at 100 wedding bands before finding one. He said that he didn't even pick one out. It chose him, and that's why I always keep it with me. Yours is huge. Thank you. Are you married yet? In a month. Maybe. We'll see. You'll see? It's complicated. What's complicated about love? I'm glad you're here, Holly. I wish you could stay longer. Hi, Daddy.
Our bed and breakfast, our little town. Pretty soon now, this city soon. There's no amount of donations could battle a giant this size. Enjoy these last celebrations, ready to say our goodbyes, 'cause things are coming down. Yes, things are coming down before our eyes.
I'm watching it fall now. Everything's shut down. Looks like I'm stuck here for the night. This B&B is a bustling town.
I don't know how we'll get by without you tonight, baby.
Hey!
Really? Who was that?
No one, just the TV. One of those cable holiday movies you love so much.
Oh, I love those.
Who loves what now?
No one, that's the main character. She loves those sugar cookies she's making with the soap opera looking guy. So, did he sign the contract?
He will.
Good. The sooner it goes down, the sooner the hotel goes up. And the sooner we become partners. You ready for success, Mrs. Richmond?
It's still Miss Taylor for now. Bradley, how many engagement rings did you look at before you picked mine?
Only one. I asked the jeweler, what's the biggest ring you got? He showed it to me, and I bought it.
Oh,
You're welcome?
I'm sorry. The ring is great. It's very substantial. I'm just tired and not thinking straight. There's someone at the door. I'll call you later, okay?
Ho ho, Holly there, yes?
Yes. And you are?
Just call me Nick. I'm the bellhop, receptionist, maid, and handyman here at the Manger B&B. At least for a week or two. Just making sure everything's to your liking.
Thank you, Nick. It's a lovely inn. Hold on. You look very familiar. Have we met?
Well, I do tend to get around. I may have met you before in my many travels, so I'll let you settle in.
Hold on. Nick? What's this?
Looks like rings. 5 of them, golden.
5 golden rings. They look like wedding bands. Were they left here by the last guest?
Perhaps. Why don't we just let them rest for now? You too. It's been a long day. Perhaps in the morning you'll be thinking straight again. Yes?
Do you, Holly Taylor, take Bradley Richmond to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have, to hold, to wonder if he really is the one?
Merry Christmas, baby.
Where am I? Is this our penthouse?
Yeah. For 5 years now. Feels like just yesterday we were made partners at Amalgamated Conglomerate, and then took over the company after turning in Mrs. Simmons in for embezzlement.
Wait, what? Wait a minute. I'm sorry. She was embezzling?
Well, who's to say, really? Evidence sure pointed to it, though.
Merry Christmas, darling. I must have been on Santa's naughty list. There's nothing in my stocking yet. Come over.
Oh, okay. Let's see what you got me. Okay.
I made it for you in the pottery class I'm taking. Funny, I'm starting to remember this even though it hasn't happened yet. It says Acadia, Maine. On our first date, you said you go there as a kid and that the first cup of coffee you ever had was there. And when you went there with your parents,
I just finished trimming my tree.
spend a not-so-silent night together.
Oh, right, coffee, yes. Here, see what I got you. The Shred Zone, 1 year.
A gym membership?
Great, right? Much cheaper than the dozens of new business suits you'd be buying with the way you have been eating. Am I right? I'm kidding. You look great. But it starts in January. You know what? I'm gonna go make a cup now.
Great, and can I have one too?
Ready to come down my chimney tonight? I opened my damper and moved the logs out of my fireplace.
Oh gosh, what does that even mean?
It means I want to see him tonight.
I got that part. It's just the chimney and the damper.
It's a metaphor.
Right, and I think it's the log removal that's confusing.
Bradley! Bradley, get in here!
Hello? Good morning.
Morning? That can't be. I haven't even eaten dinner yet.
And if you don't hurry, you'll miss breakfast. Kitchen closes at 10. Here, I thought you could use some clothes. We have a collection of left-behinds in my office.
Have you?
It's nothing. They were just sitting there anyways.
I'll mail these back to you when I get back home.
That may be a while. They say the airport could be shut down for days.
But Christmas is in a couple of days.
Tell that to 3 feet of snow.
What am I supposed to do till then?
Well, if you want to make yourself useful, you can look after Grace while I take care of some things. I'd pay you, of course.
That won't be necessary. Grace is a sweetheart. I'd be happy to watch her.
Thanks. Christmas concert's tomorrow, and there's still a lot to do.
You run the show?
My wife used to, but now I do, I guess.
I heard about your wife. Grace told me. I'm sorry, Lance.
It's okay. I've got Grace and other things to keep me oh my God, distracted. You kind of,
What?
you kind of missed a button there. Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm gonna head to the church now. You'll find Grace in the dining area.
What happened last night? I was asleep for what? 14 hours? Was I asleep? Was that a dream or a premonition? The only thing I know for sure is 14 hours of sleep makes you hungry. I'd better hurry. I sure did good on my breakfast. I wonder where Holly is.
Ho ho, nice breakfast, isn't it? You have your father's looks and your mother's looks and your father's appetite.
It's the Christmas carnival today. Food is energy, and I'm gonna need it. Good morning, Grace. Good morning, Nick.
How are your accommodations last night? Did you find it illuminating?
Illuminating? What do you mean?
Ho ho, just a crazy man's musings.
Oh no, it's 10 already? Am I too late for breakfast?
No, I have the clock set 5 minutes early. I like to think of it as a gift of life.
Huh.
Don't mind me, it's just me being crazy.
No, I like that. And who knows, that may really come in handy at some point.
Would you like something for breakfast? How about Lance's famous French toast?
No time! The Christmas carnival has already started. Come on, Holly. Okay?
You girls have fun.
I'm sure glad the 3 feet of snow only impacted the freeways and air travel, but didn't affect Main Street. I'm glad you're still here, Holly. Well, if I can't have my fiance, my gourmet coffee, or my nail spa, at least I have good company. Hey, where's your ring?
What ring?
The big one you had on yesterday?
Oh, that ring. I must have left it in my room.
Man, that was mine. I'd never leave it out of my sight.
Guess I trust everyone here. It's the people in the city I'm not so sure about.
Hey, do you think we could be pen pals when you're back home?
Sure.
You can see city stuff. I won't send you anything from Fairhope. I can tell you don't like it here.
That's nonsense, Grace. This is a fine town. I'd be thrilled to accept any gift from you.
Hey, ladies, would you like to send a pic to Santa?
Beautiful, thank you. So, how did Mr. Big Ring propose to you?
It was nothing special. At a restaurant, he hid the ring in my tiramisu. I chipped a tooth on it. No, wait a minute. That wasn't Bradley. That was Hank.
You were engaged twice?
3 times.
Reindeer gear, get it here.
Why, thank you.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
So this will be your 3rd marriage.
Oh, no, I never got married. I always chickened out.
My dad proposed to my mom at the orphanage where she worked. He wrote a song that the orphans sang to her.
Wow.
That was before they shut it down.
The orphanage?
2 months ago, your company, they took it over. You didn't know that?
I didn't.
All the orphans have been staying at the B&B. Sure glad your company left my dad's place alone.
So your dad looks after all the orphans?
Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't seen any of them yet. They're everywhere.
Hey,
But
ladies.
I guess it's so hard to show them with such a small cat.
Hey, ladies, the horse and buggy ride's about to start, and there's room for 2 more if you hurry.
Let's go.
Is there room for one more?
Sure.
Here, Nick said you didn't get anything to eat.
You didn't have to make anything for me.
Well, I can't call it a bed and breakfast if I don't feed you, so
Is this gingerbread?
it's nothing. It's just coffee. With a sprinkle of ginger, nutmeg, cloves, and a teaspoon of sorghum molasses.
Let me see. Bacon, hash browns. I don't know about this, though.
What?
French toast.
What about it?
It's kind of my specialty. I use a secret ingredient, a family recipe, passed down for generations.
I see.
So don't feel bad. It's hard to beat 100 years of Taylor history. Oh my.
I thought so. You see, I use a secret ingredient of myself.
Vanilla.
When you're looking for something sweet, there's a taste that can't be beat. Middle of the road, good old vanilla.
Bit of flavor but no pizzazz. It's a lot like modern jazz. It's cool or fun, but you can still listen to. It's bland yet pleasant.
Doesn't ever take control of your senses.
Like a Christmas present that no one really wants.
But you can use it
If you need that special thing,
to add an extra half a zing.
it's quite tryable.
Good old reliable
Vanilla.
So, I'll take a look at that contract.
Thank you. I guess you haven't told Grace?
She's been through a lot in the last year. Haven't had the heart to tell her. I'll talk to her after Christmas.
And what will happen with the orphans?
Nick said he could take them. He's got a place up north.
Hey, Lance. Thank you for fixing my toilet clog last week.
Happy to do it, Jamie.
Hey, Lance, don't forget your ship at the soup kitchen next week.
Wouldn't miss it, Dottie.
And what about you and Grace? Will you stay in Fairhope?
Well, no one ever moves, so we'll have to find another place to live.
Oh, Lance, did you finish
crafting the new clapper for our church bell?
Just wait for that anti-corrosion agent to dry Sister Mary Margaret. I'm sure we'll hear the bells chime the moment Christmas arrives.
Lance, my Mary Betsy's in labor, but it looks like a breech birth.
Okay, so the only way to correct this is to reverse the fold. Got it? You must repel him back far enough into the uterus so that he can be turned around and get those hind limbs free.
How is this town going to get by without you?
They'll figure it out. It's time I focus more on Grace anyways.
She seems happy, in spite of all that's happened.
She has. Or she has been for the last day or so. I haven't seen her this happy since...
Since when?
Never mind.
Hey, the bow making contest is starting. Come on. You want to be my partner, Holly? Sure thing. In a cake or in a guide doesn't really satisfy. It's mundane. Who can complain about vanilla? He seems to like his life. He's masculine, cute, and smart. Well, sorta. Still grieving for his wife, but staggeringly quick. He reached acceptance. Beat that, Daddy.
I'll try.
Oh my! Did he do great? I'm speechless.
When a person comes your way, it's okay in every way. You will find it brings to mind good old vanilla. Right to sleep, sweetheart. It's Christmas Eve tomorrow.
Will Holly be there for the concert?
We'll see.
I really like her, don't you?
She's very nice.
She's pretty too, isn't she?
It's time for bed, love.
Can we verse the song first?
You're stalling.
Just one verse.
No.
Okay. Then I have one more question about Holly.
One verse. That's it. Buggy rides, caroling, candle shops, skating ring, silent night, snowball fights, the Christmas trees we grow, candy canes, pageant shows, fresh baked scones, comfy clothes, popcorn strings. It's simple things that make this town our own. Then the chorus goes something like this. Blah, 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 blah. It's not written yet. Something else will go here. La, 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 la. Just don't know what to say.
Better pick it up soon, Daddy. The concert's tomorrow.
I know. It'll come. We're just waiting for inspiration to strike.
Sometimes inspiration comes from unexpected places.
What do you mean by that? Okay. It's time for bed, love.
Hi.
Hi. I'm sorry. That nightgown, where did
It
you...
was left on my bed. Did you put it there?
No. It belonged to my wife.
Oh.
Well, it was supposed to belong to my wife, but I never got the chance to give it to her.
I am so sorry. I'll take it off.
Oh, no, don't, please. I was just going to give it away anyways, but I'd rather someone I like had it.
Someone you like?
Well, I mean, you know, like, I like, Nick, you know.
Of course.
But I'm sure the nightgown looks better on you. Oh, coffee! I fired up a pot. Would you like some?
Sounds great. Who would have thought when we met yesterday we'd be here now sharing a cup of folders?
The two of us on our phones. I lost my luggage.
My piano player sings.
Do you mind? This is an emergency.
You know, I actually play piano.
Really?
My dad would call me Holly von Beethoven. I thought I'd pursue it as a career until
Until what?
my dad died. Car accident. He was my support system. I was never afraid to fail because I knew he'd be there. When he died, well, the business route just felt safer.
That's why you have your current job position in the industry you work in.
Exactly. But you know what? It all brought me here, and I'm happy about that, Lance.
Me too, Holly.
Wow, this is exceptional coffee.
It's Folgers Simply Smooth. It's specially roasted to reduce irritants that may cause stomach discomfort. So, do you still play the piano?
It's been a while.
Well, we have one right there. Could you play something for me?
Just a little. I don't want to wake up Grace or the orphans.
My goodness, you are amazing. It's like you're not even playing.
Thanks. Something here is different, familiar to my world. He's not what I would picture. This busy city girl, but I'm feeling lots of things I never wish to hide. Like a sip of Folgers coffee, you warm me up inside.
Something is brewing right before my eyes. Her edges are rough, but she's sweet inside, just like homemade pies. Though I'm rugged, I'm quite shy. How I wish that I were bold, like delicious Folgers coffee. She melts away the cold.
He isn't flashy or fancy, he's mildly robust.
Her caring and boldness prove she's someone I could trust.
He isn't rich like the soil neath the mountains of Peru, where the beans grow.
Where the beans grow.
Daddy!
Nightmares. She's afraid I'll disappear, like her mom.
I had those too.
It'll just be a minute. I'll be right back.
You know what? I should go to bed. It's been a long day.
Sure. I get it. If I play my cards right, with Folgers in my cup, maybe she'll turn out to be the best part of waking Oh, hello. Welcome to the Manger Bed and Breakfast. I'm afraid we're all booked right now, but I'd be happy to find you another room somewhere.
I'm not looking for a room. I'm looking for a contract. I'm Bradley Richmond from Amalgamated Conglomerate.
How did you get up here from the city? I thought the airports were closed.
That shouldn't concern you. Has the contract been signed?
Not yet. I'm working on it with Holly. Holly Taylor, from your company. Do you know her?
Does anyone really know anyone? I'm busting your chops, dude. Yeah, I know Holly. I'm marrying her next month.
You what?
Oh, she didn't tell you? That's odd.
Let me get this paperwork for you.
You know, maybe it isn't so odd. I did tell her to do anything she could to get that contract signed, and I guess she did. Boy, she's good. Even craftier than I am.
Yeah, I guess she is. Here you go.
Excellent.
Holly's right upstairs if you want to pop in. She seems to be full of surprises. Maybe she's due for one herself.
Nah, gotta get back. But I'll see her soon enough. I love a good demolition.
Sometimes life's delicious when it doesn't go as planned.
This bitterness is biting like a cheap non-Folgers brand. Where do we go?
Trish, I'm telling you, if Grace didn't call out for him, I don't know what would have happened. I do. The Herald Angels would be singing right about now.
Trish, I'm engaged.
Heard that one before.
I made a commitment.
Heard that one before.
What are you saying?
You were running
From Lance?
from everything. Look, you ran away from Joel. You ran away from Hank. What about music? Music was your dream in college, and you ran away from that too.
I sabotaged myself from happiness.
Well, that's a bit extreme. I mean, some of us.
I left Joel a month before marrying Hank. Then a month before marrying Hank, along comes Bradley. And now a month before marrying Bradley, here comes Lance.
Holly, I don't think these are the same. Your only problem is the men you choose. Maybe if you could see what married life with them would be like, maybe you'd understand.
Of course!
It's not you, it's them. They're the reason you're so messed up, baby. It's not you, it's them. When's it ever gonna end?
Trish, you're here.
Don't have to cry, it's your fantasy, honey.
Where am I now?
Take a guess where you are. Girl, you had a chance to see what this would have been like. Pretty nice, open floor plan. This was your man not too long ago. And none of this is that confusing. All of this is because of the men you're choosing.
Morning, babe.
Is this our home?
If you want to call Joel's mother's basement a home.
Oh no. Are we just starting out?
You've been married for 5 years, just like the Bradley Bishop.
You know about the Bradley Vision too?
Girl, I don't make the rules. I don't even know what I'm doing here.
Merry Christmas. I got you something.
A job?
I couldn't really afford a gift, but I was able to make a trade with Gonzo at the skate park for something.
You're simply irresistible.
For your office.
Thanks, it's great. And what about you? Any job I should know about so I can get you something for your office?
What's the rush? It's not like we have any rent or bills to pay here.
Because it's your mom's place. I want a place of our own.
Holly, why are you always trying to change me?
Because that's what you do with babies. You change them. Off you go. It's not you, it's them. They're the reason you're so messed up, baby. It's not you, it's them. And when's it ever gonna end?
Okay, so maybe I dodged a bullet with Joel. I wonder what married life with Hank would be like.
Only one way to find out. Don't forget, there were more. Girl, you got a laundry list. proud to pass this. You've been married for 5 years. It's the holidays. We're getting it. Open your gift, Holly.
Oh my! Hank! Is this for me?
Sure is.
Where is it? Is it parked outside with a big bow around it? Here it comes!
It's on my dad's ranch in Texas. Those are the keys to the tractor. He's giving it to us.
The tractor?
Everything. We're gonna run the farm together.
But Hank, my whole life is here in the big city.
Not anymore.
This is a huge move. We should talk about it first.
There's nothing to talk about, darling. Unless this city's got a farm hidden away that we can get for nothing.
I'm not sure about the city, but I say this entire marriage has brought the farm.
It's no use then. They're the reason you're so messed up, baby. It's no use then. And when's it ever gonna end? Is Nick supposed to be here?
I thought so. I swear he's supposed to be here. Let's bring him myself. I think he went down the chimney. Wait a minute. Down the chimney. And his name is Nick. Interesting.
How so?
One blind spot at a time, Holly. Can't you see? These guys are all the same. Joel, Hank, Bradley. All of you, get out here.
All of us at once?
You heard me. You, Joel, Bradley.
You can't be serious.
Now.
This will be interesting. It's not you, it's us.
We're the reason you're so messed up, baby.
It's not you, it's us.
And we think we're better off as friends.
Our pass on that offer, but thanks. Like I said, all the same.
We're not all the same, Holly.
Lance, Grace, what are you doing here? Ronnie, back up.
It's not you, it's us. We're the reason you're so messed up, baby. It's not you, it's us. And when's it ever gonna end?
Now!
Holly? Holly?
Trish, I'm here. What time is it? Is it morning again?
Morning? Girl, you zoned out for like 10 seconds, not 10 hours. Are you okay?
I'm more than okay. I'm great. Lance is different. He's very, very different. Merry Christmas Eve, Nick.
Oh, and to you too. Holly, excuse the dining room mess. These orphans can really wreak havoc at breakfast time.
Oh, I must have dismissed him. Hey, where's Lance?
He's whipping up his famous scrambled eggs. Should be out with a fresh batch in time for Christmas.
Great.
Here you go. Eat it up before it gets cold.
Merry Christmas Eve, Lance.
Is it?
Oh, I guess you heard about the airport too?
Huh?
That it's open. I can go home today.
Oh. I understand all the stores in Fairhope will be closing tomorrow and collective after the morning.
Oh, I get it. They'll be closed tomorrow anyways because it's Christmas. That's rich. Speaking of rich, how about a morning cup of Folgers?
Oh, I know a lot of Folgers, but I have some Kirkland if you want. I usually use it to fertilize the garden or repel ticks, but I can brew you up a pot, I guess.
No, that's okay. What's eating him suddenly? Ugh, Bradley. Of course, Amalgamated Conglomerate, the contract. I'm supposed to bring it with me. That's why he's upset. He's about to lose this place and this town forever. Well, not if I can help it. Bradley, how are you?
Fantastic. When are you coming home?
Tomorrow. But I'm not coming home with the contract. No matter how hard I tried, I just couldn't get Mr. Manager to sign it.
That's funny, because I'm looking at it right now. Signed by a Mr. Lance Manger and countersigned by Mrs. Simmons. It's done, Holly. The bulldozers are coming tomorrow to tear down the B&B.
Tomorrow? But tomorrow's Christmas.
I know, it's absurdly fast. But the demolition company had a last-minute cancellation, so... Christmas. And we're gonna deck the halls with wrecking balls.
Do you think this is funny?
I think it's amazing. And it's all because of you. I bet that junior partnership offer will be under your tree tomorrow from Mrs. Simmons. And I got a little something for you as well.
If it's a gym membership, you can keep it.
What?
I'll see you tomorrow, Bradley. We need to talk. Why did Lance sign the contract for him? And how is Bradley here to take it? Something strange is going on.
Change your mind about the Kirkland?
No, I just found out Amalgamated Conglomerate has the contract.
Oh, and who told you that? Bradley?
How do you know Bradley?
You mean your fiance, right? Yeah, he popped by after you went to bed last night.
And you signed the contract for him? What? Why?
Holly, how dare you? Manipulating me and Grace to tear this B&B down, acting like you've fallen for this town, acting like you've fallen from...
For what?
Bradley said you'd do anything to get that contract signed. I wouldn't dream you'd sink this low. I trusted you.
You can trust me, Lance.
Oh, you didn't even tell me you were engaged.
I didn't not tell you.
But you hid the engagement ring, didn't you?
I had it on when I got here. Grace saw it. How did you miss it?
I'm a guy. I don't look at a woman's hand when I meet her.
Oh, and where do you look?
Don't turn the tables on me.
Well, I wasn't hiding anything. I don't know how you missed it. It's huge.
Well, I'm very happy for you and the huge ring he gave you.
Thank you.
You know what? Not every woman needs a big ring. Mine was just right for my wife. Not too big, not too small, nicely cut, good color.
We're still talking about rings, right?
Look, you got what you came for. Pack up and go home, Holly.
I don't have anything to pack. Remember?
Well, Grace and I do, apparently. Have a safe flight and a great life.
Your room's all cleaned up, Holly. Shame I had to end this way.
It's fine. Everything happens for a reason.
Did you ever try on that fourth ring?
I don't have time for any more of that foolishness. I need to put my business suit back on and get to the airport. My plane leaves in 2 hours. Although, it does look familiar. Funny, I never noticed that.
I suppose you'll need a ride to the airport.
No, I'll call an Uber. Thank you.
So, I guess that's it. You go.
Guess so. No reason to stay, is there?
No. Your company has the contract. That's what you wanted. Unless there's something else.
Nope. Unless there's something you wanted to tell me.
No. Unless you wanted to tell me something, in which case I'd reply to that something.
Oh, just in time.
Hello? No, that's terrible. No, I completely understand. Well, keep me posted, please. That was Gladys's daughter. Gladys is violently ill. They say it's something called milk sickness.
I've heard of that. I believe it comes from drinking milk from a cow that ingested white snake fruit. I hear it'll pass, but usually not till morning.
They said she's in the ICU right now, hooked up to an IV.
Dear, really?
Yeah, they say it's actually touch and go at the moment. In any case, we don't have anybody to play piano for the Christmas concert tonight. No one to accompany Grace or the Fairhope Orphan Choir. I let the town down. I let her down too.
I'm sure Grace will understand.
I'm not talking about Grace.
Lance, I'd be happy to do the show.
Holly, you don't have to do that for me.
I'm not. I'm doing it for Grace, for your wife, for the orphans.
But you're playing.
There are other flights. Consider this a Christmas gift to Pharaoh.
You'd really do this. Well, it would really mean a lot to the town. They're really looking forward to the concert. And it would mean a lot to me too. Thank you, Holly.
Sure thing.
Listen, I'm really sorry about...
Me too. So, where's the music? I need to rehearse.
And I need to get to the hospital. I guess I should check on Gladys.
Wasn't that amazing? Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up one more time for the Fairhope Orphan Choir. I'm going to remember that performance for a long time. For our next act, I don't really need to read off a card. Please welcome my lovely daughter, Grace Manger, and a very special friend of mine, Holly Taylor.
Where's Grace?
I think she's backstage. I'll go check.
I'm coming with you.
What's wrong, honey?
I can't do it, Daddy.
Listen, Pumpkin, stage fright is a very common thing, but I'll be with you through the whole thing. Holly, too.
Holly's the problem.
What do you mean?
Is she really taking the inn away from us? Grace, I admit that's why I came here. But now, nothing could be further from the truth. I would never do anything to hurt you or your dad. But you will anyway, won't you? The second I'm done singing and the concert is over, you're gonna leave. And you're never gonna come back. Just like Mom.
Ho, ho, ho.
Look, Santa, this isn't a good time.
Don't you recognize me?
Wow! Great costume! I barely recognized you.
What's troubling you, Holly?
Grace is upset. I wanna help, but I don't know what to say. She says I'm gonna leave, and she's right. What do I tell her?
Holly, the words you're looking for are resting in your pocket.
Mentos?
Keep looking.
The fourth golden ring.
Golden color. A novelty ring. Don't you recognize it?
It was mine. I got it at the dentist office when I was 10, after my cleaning. My dad helped me pick it out.
Merry Christmas, Holly.
Daddy? Oh, Daddy, I missed you so much.
I didn't go anywhere, sweetheart.
Maybe not you, but this is a flashback. You're still alive. This is just another day. But to me, it's been a lifetime since I've seen you.
I know. And Holly, like I said, I didn't go anywhere. I have a present for you.
I don't remember getting any gift like this before.
I haven't heard you play in a while.
I know.
Remember what I said to you all those years ago when you told me you wanted to be a professional musician?
You asked me if it was what I really wanted. Then you told me to follow my heart.
Why didn't you?
After you died, everyone, even Mom, said it was hard to make a career in music. I didn't want to give my heart to something only to have it crushed.
To love is to be vulnerable.
Ever since you died, I've been settling. My job, my fiancés, because if I were dumped or fired by the things I didn't love, I wouldn't feel so abandoned.
Like you felt when I left. But Holly, that's no way to live. You have to risk pain in order to find your true love.
I've forgotten how to even begin.
Music, Holly, has a magical way of bringing emotions that may be stuck in place. Play for me, Holly von Beethoven.
I think I know what to say to Grace. You'll be with me, right?
Always.
I love you, Dad.
To the moon and back, sweetheart.
Grace, I hope you can hear me. Hi, everyone. I'm dedicating this song to my dad, who taught me that the people you love, even when they have to go away, never really leave. So Grace, don't shut the door on hope. I'm never going to leave. I promise.
There's a table filled with friends, where the hope of Christmas never ends.
Enter some stranger who's simply passing through.
One thing will always be true.
Their hope
We'll set a place for you.
Looks like you found your inspiration, Daddy.
Ho ho, marvelous, just marvelous. And look everyone, Gladys has gotten over her milk sickness.
I lost 8 pounds! This is the best Christmas ever!
I can think of something that'll make it even better.
Oh, really? What's that? Daddy, there are bulldozers outside.
Oh, time to deck the halls with wrecking balls.
You already said that joke, Bradley.
I know, but these guys didn't hear it yet.
What are you doing here? Christmas is tomorrow?
I guess I'm just like a little boy. I couldn't wait to rip open my new present.
I can't believe I ever wanted to marry you. If I had your ring, I'd throw it at you right now.
Check your pocket, Holly.
Mentos again?
Wow. Looks like I got even richer tonight. Merry Christmas indeed. Demolition begins at the stroke of midnight.
That's only 2 hours away.
Daddy, what are we gonna do?
I'm afraid our hands are tied, Pumpkin. They already have the contract.
Maybe not. Come with me, guys. There's not a second to lose.
Run on home, everyone. Nestled all snug in your beds, while visions of wrecking balls dance in your heads.
Is that the only joke you got?
Yes, yes it is.
You find anything in those town record books yet, Holly? I'm sure looking, Grace. It's a good thing the town hall was open at 11 on Christmas Eve. Keep looking. There's got to be something in there to help us.
Grace, pack your things.
But Daddy,
Listen, Holly is trying, but you can't go placing all your bets on hope.
Interesting word, hope. That was your wife's first name, wasn't it?
Mommy, I know you're still with me, just like Holly said. You gotta help her out. Help all of us. I think I found something. Has the Major B&B ever performed wedding ceremonies?
It sure has. I happen to be an ordained minister.
Well, it says here in the Town Hall of Records that if a venue performs 100 or more wedding ceremonies, then it'll achieve landmark status. Do you know how many weddings you performed, Nick? I'm looking through the hotel records now. Weddings, weddings. Here it is. It says 44.
Grace, let me see that, please.
It was a nice try, Holly, but I'm afraid some things just aren't...
Confound my penmanship! I've always been bad at closing my numbers.
You mean these aren't fours?
They're nines.
That makes it 99 weddings. What luck! If we get married right now, we'll be the 100th married couple. And we can save this place for you, for Grace, for the orphans.
Holly, I can't ask you to do that.
You're not asking me. I'm asking you. We have to save this place. Marry me.
I don't know what to say.
I know this is happening outrageously quickly, but we can get an annulment later. Right now, we have to save this place.
Time's about up. For everyone's sake, I'm going to have to ask you all to leave. This is officially a demolition site now.
I'm sorry, Holly. I can't marry you.
You can't?
No. Because if I do, I won't want an annulment. I want you forever.
Really?
But I have to ask you one thing. Do you want to marry me?
Well, that depends.
Is this what you want, Holly?
No man but my dad has ever asked me that before.
So?
Grace, can I have your father's hand in marriage? Great! Let's get married.
I can't think of a better last straw for this little dump.
What are you talking about?
Time's up. This establishment is now officially property of Amalgamated Conglomerate. See? It's midnight.
Wait a minute. Or should I say 5 minutes?
Right! The gift of time! Check your watch, Bradley. It's actually 11:55. We have 5 minutes to be the 100th married couple.
Wait, we need rings.
Check your pocket, Lance.
And toes?
How did these the other pocket?
The 5th golden ring!
And you will find it fits him perfectly.
I don't understand what's going on.
I'll explain later. Right now, I need a ring. Grace, I can't take this. This is your mom's. No, this is. I always keep it with me, just like I told you. Then what was around your neck? Before my mommy died, she gave me this ring. She said that she found it at the park when she was a girl. She loved it, but she knew it didn't belong to her. And she held on to it for years, hoping to find its owner. She told me to continue her search, and I just finished it. I can't accept this, Grace. It's not a gift. Accept it, because it's fate. Read the inside inscription. I love you to the moon and back. What are the chances? Mom always said that coincidence is God's way of winking. This ring was meant for you. It chose me.
This is very heartwarming, but I think we need to step on it. Lance, do you?
I do.
Holly, do you?
I do.
Rings? By the powers vested in me by the city of Fairhope, Vermont, I pronounce you wife and husband. You may kiss the bride.
Wow, what a kiss! It's officially Christmas! And it's snowing! No. Wait. That's my cataracts! No. It is snowing!
Bradley, you might need to hurry. You'll probably miss your flight.
Sorry if we wrecked your evening.
Listen, Holly, I'm sorry for all the things I said. You've given me a reason to believe in Christmas again. I just wish I had a gift for you.
I got my gift already. Although I could use a job, I think I'm out of work. Well, the Fairhope Orphan Choir could use a good music director. I'd be honored.
Merry Christmas, Holly Manger.
Holly Manger.
You like your new name?
It has a nice ring to it.
There's always room for a story that changes the world. But this isn't that. There's always room for a tale that tugs your heartstrings. But if you're looking for a sad farewell, then you better look somewhere else real soon. 'Cause you're gonna get a Hallmark happy ending. A Hallmark happy ending. A Hallmark happy ending. Big or small. A Hallmark riches. George Bailey learned from riches.
Every time the bell rings,
So everybody gets a Hallmark happy ending. A Hallmark happy ending. A Hallmark happy ending. All to all. A Hallmark happy ending. Nothing that's offending. A Hallmark happy ending to us all.
And it should go without saying that by hallmark, with a lowercase h, we mean a distinguishing characteristic, trait, and/or feature, such as humor, being a hallmark of Irma von Beck's stories, walnuts being the hallmark of Grandma's cookies, or corny Christmas tropes being a hallmark of cable holiday movies. Any resemblance to a certain greeting card channel's vast catalog of Yuletide offerings is purely coincidental. Ho ho!
We're proud to serve the cheese. We know what everybody needs. And that's a Hallmark happy ending. A Hallmark happy ending. A Hallmark happy ending. That's the call. A Hallmark happy ending. Litigation pending. A Hallmark happy ending to us all. One and all.
Ladies and gentlemen, to sing us out, please give a warm welcome to the Fairhope Orphan Choir. Oh. What a shame. Well, gang, I guess it's up to us.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas!